Hi, I'm Ilana Muhlstein, your Registered Dietitian Nutritionist, and this is Ask Ilana. Ask Ilana is the opportunity for me to answer all your nutrition and wellness questions, so please write in whatever questions you may have, and I'll be answering these questions in these videos that I'll be posting twice a month. So a lot of people ask me, what does that mean that I'm a Registered Dietitian Nutritionist? What do my credentials R.D., R.D.N. at the end of my name even mean? So that means that I have a Bachelor of Science degree in dietetics from an accredited university, and I've taken an immense amount of scientific and advanced nutrition courses to really understand nutrition at a very cellular level. It also means that I've had tons of supervised hours in the clinical setting, working in hospitals, but also in a community setting, and I've worked with a multidisciplinary team of doctors and physicians and nurses and other health professionals working with patients with diabetes and heart disease and other nutrition-related chronic diseases and genetic diseases to help them overcoming whatever nutrition needs they may have. And it also means that I've passed a boards exam, and I'm always working on continuing education credits and always being governed by a code of ethics to ensure all the nutrition advice you're always getting from me or another RD is evidence-based, safe, and credible, and really smart to follow. Now, a lot of people ask me, what are my favorite swaps for the holidays? Because there are definite ways that you can be slightly healthier this holiday season without even noticing. So one of them is trading in baked apples in place of apple pie. Because I know, we all love apple pie, but when you ditch the dough and instead of having it in a pie crust, you take that delicious apple filling and you put it in a dish with baked apples or an apple crisp, you could be saving like half the calories and fat and still getting all that wonderful apple flavor. So take apples, they're so crisp and in season now, have them, core them, put them in a baking dish with maybe a little bit of water at the bottom. Even if you spread on butter, even if you put on some brown sugar and nutmeg and cinnamon, and the whole house smells amazing, and if you put even just some whipped cream or vanilla ice cream, you'd still be getting usually about half the calories and fat than you're getting in apple pie. So that one's just a no-brainer. You get all the flavor you want and saving in lots of silly stuff that you find in that pie crust, especially when it's store-bought. My next favorite swap is having mashed cauliflower in place of mashed potatoes. So rather than boiling a couple of potatoes and putting that in your mashed potatoes, instead take a head of cauliflower and steam those florets and mash that into the recipe, and you still get the whipped, delicious, creamy, fluffy mashed dish that you're looking for in a side dish without as much starch and heaviness to it, especially when there are so many other starchy and heavy dishes on the table around this season. And my last favorite swap is having a veggie platter with you with all those great dips rather than tortilla chips and fried potato chips. So if you take a baby carrot or a cucumber or a sugar snap pea and you dip it into the guacamole or the cheese dip or the spinach artichoke dip or the hummus and all that good dips, you still get it's crisp, it's fresh, it's so flavorful and decadent, and you're saving out on a lot of silly extras coming from those chips that you wouldn't even be focusing on anyway because the dips are usually so overpowering. That's why these are my favorite swaps. Baked apples instead of apple pie, mashed cauliflower in place of mashed potatoes, and veggies and dip rather than fried tortilla chips and potato chips and dip. Just smart ways to have a smarter, healthier, and happier holiday season.